Hey guys, I'm Michael Allen for TravelCostaRicaNow.com. I'm down in Rios Este at Sunset Del Mar Resort, about 20 minutes from Manuel Antonio on the Pacific side of Costa Rica. And this is the last day of the relocation retreat. The relocation retreat is where people come from all over. Costa Rica's on their radar. They're thinking about living here. And we share the good, the bad, the ugly of living in Costa Rica. So you can make a good decision whether Costa Rica is right for you, because it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. So this video is with some, we're going to be talking to some of the participants. I'm going to be asking their feedback. I won't be editing anything out. They can say whatever they want. I made them promise that they're not going to do that blowing smoke stuff. Say what you really want to say and that. So we'll see how it all goes. But if you're interested, we're going to probably have these events, seminars, maybe every 3 months. Doesn't matter. That information, there'll be a link in the description of this video where you can go see all that information and see what the next dates are. All right, let's talk. Let's see how this goes, because I'm not sure. All right, let's do this. Come here, step in. What's your name?
Greg.
All right, where are you from, Greg?
I'm from Pompano Beach, Florida.
All right, so back whenever it was, what made you decide that, how did Costa Rica get on your map?
I've always wanted to live in a place where I was up on a hill with a panoramic view of the Pacific Ocean, so I could just go to sleep with sunsets.
Yeah, but you could have spun the globe and just touched your finger to a location.
I know, but I just started doing research, and Costa Rica was fitting my criteria. I didn't have the California prices, and I was still on the Pacific, so I'm like, let me just check it out and see if it's for me.
So how long did you look at other places? Were you searching other places?
I've been to Hawaii a few times. I've been to Puerto Vallarta in Mexico. I've been a lot of places just to check things out.
All right, so you obviously decided at some point to come to this relocation retreat down here in Rios Este, 20 minutes from Manuel Antonio.
Right.
So what's your views of it, or did you get your questions answered, I guess would be first?
I did. I think what's great about the conference is that I could have just come down here and rented a condo on the beach and gone swimming and gone to eat at restaurants and got nothing from it. But coming here, I got answers to questions about legal, about real estate, about other people's perspectives from living here, and about what the Tico people are like. So that was very important for me, because I like to do what the locals do.
Yeah, I actually should have asked you. Obviously, you're doing homework and research prior. Had you been to Costa Rica before?
No, this is my first time.
So this is your first time, but
Yes.
you obviously you saw some other, you
Yes.
saw Costa Rica.
Yes. Costa Rica had the mountains and the ocean, which is part of my vision board thing that I want to do.
Was this more of a retirement thing, or come down here after retirement at some point, or come down here maybe have a hobby you wanted to do? Or
It started as I want to retire and wake up every morning and live like that. But now it's more, I'm going to start out coming on vacation here. Then I may do part-time here, part-time in Florida, and then just see how I feel.
right. Did you feel like this retreat was like pushing you in a direction, like almost like you need to move to Costa Rica, Greg?
Absolutely not. I think they gave me the good, the bad, and the ugly of Costa Rica, which I appreciate.
I can guarantee, I tell you what, we wouldn't even be doing this video if I found out all that they were trying to push people here. I'd be like, I'm out. So I'm glad.
Right. And I would have
I'm
walked
glad to
out of
hear
the
that.
conference if that had happened.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to.
So you got an array of speakers, I'm assuming. I didn't sit in all the sessions, but so you got an array of, what was it like? You learned about real estate, not that you need to buy a house here. I'm sure you learned about some sort of immigration residency process.
Yes. Renting versus buying, buying cars, what the laws are, transporting moving your stuff from maybe say to the United States here. What are the pluses and minuses of that versus selling everything and then just coming here and buying stuff.
And I know I talked a bit about some cultural stuff and what else?
Well,
there was also, I mean, not just speaking. I mean, you were able to do events if you wanted to do like adventure tours too, right?
100%. I participated in the Tarcoli crocodile.
Tarcolis, yeah.
Yes,
You're the one that wrestled the crocodile, right?
Yeah, it was fun. No,
You're back. You must have won. You must have
I sat in a boat and took pictures. And so that was fun. And we also went to the Rainforest, which was amazing. Highly recommend going to the Rainforest when you come here.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. So I don't want to say would you recommend this to other people necessarily that are thinking about Costa Rica. I just want to make sure your questions got answered, that you really weren't swayed. You didn't feel like you were pressured into like purchasing something, or you like being swayed. Yeah, Greg, when you get down here, you really need to buy a house.
No, I felt no pressure whatsoever. It was very interesting hearing all the different perspectives. Some people want to, isolate in an expat community and not get in with the locals. I personally would like to, get to know the people of this country.
More
right.
immersion, yeah.
It's just like, why would I go? It's like going to the United States and deciding, oh, you know what? I'm not going to speak English. Your experience in the United States is not going to be good.
Let me go live by myself. Let me be not speak the language.
If that's your thing, more power to you. But for me, I want to assimilate with the people and get the full Costa Rica, good and bad.
I gotta say, I overplay that hand. I know more Spanish than I say I do.
I know.
I do. So
I know you just like to joke.
Well, I mean, but it is difficult for me. That's the problem. So some people, they always have these books about talking about learning Spanish, but that doesn't mean you can understand it when it's talked back to you. And I have that problem. So I can say what I want to say. I know the words. I know a million words. Not my problem. My problem is
they do go fast. That is true.
And I'm going to use my old age a little bit. It's difficult for me. Sometimes languages come very quick to people.
Right.
I'm not that person.
Right.
Not that person.
Well, there's also Google Translator, and you can say "no rápido," means slow down.
Well, habla más despacio.
Yes.
And here's what happens when you say that here. I want you to try that. Go, habla más despacio, por favor. And they're going to go, oh, okay, slow down. 20 seconds later.
At least they made the effort,
So has this retreat changed your mind on anything? I'm not saying you're moving down here. I'm just saying, did you go? Because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to go, Costa Rica is right for me, or no, I've learned that Costa Rica just isn't going to be a good fit for me because I've learned enough about everything that's going on that maybe it's not what I thought it was.
It made me curious to learn more. I will say this, when I came here, especially to this resort, it was like instant meditation without meditating. I felt so relaxed. I haven't thought about anything from the United States that I had to deal with. So that's a big plus for me. And so, I would like to learn more. Now I know some areas that I want to explore.
So you're taking it slow. You're
100%.
Smart move. I can't think of anything else. I just wanted to get a little bit of perspective. So Greg, thanks a lot.
He's my hero.
I'm going to give you that 100.
He's one of the reasons why I came here watching his videos. And like I told him, any man that can wear a white t-shirt every day, I'm coming, because I like that too.
Your $100 will be waiting for you over at lunch. Thanks, Greg. I appreciate it.